at Paid, what we do simply is enable freelancers and creatives in general around the continent to be able to receive payments from like their work and stuff they do generally from outside even the continent and outside their country of bases. Yeah, and also we just enable them to be able to manage and track their finances through creating a custom no-code payment page, yeah, through our platform. Yeah, and also provide them with the AI-powered analytics on how they manage their finances.
Why I giggled is simply because you said you're the director of Chaos.
Chaos,
What's
right?
your job
Yes,
really?
we need to know exactly what the
We've never had
director of
director of
Chaos
Chaos.
does.
Never had that.
No.
Yeah.
So, in simple terms, director of chaos is just like a fancy name for operations, and also being able to develop the product at Paid. So, just being able to combine carrying out operations and coding and being hit by bugs. That's how we ended up choosing director of chaos.
Of Chaos.
for my
Okay.
position.
I like it. It's a funky way to say director of Chaos.
Yeah.
The fintech space is very interesting. Kenya is, has so many fintech startups coming through. Why the focus on creative specifically?
Okay, awesome. So why we ended up focusing on creatives is because of firstly my co-founder and I. Sorry about that. So my co-founder and I, we were freelancers back before while we finished high school. Then we entered into like the social media space. I myself am a content manager at Powerland Project. So during that our experience being able to code and doing gigs and stuff online, we were able to experience the problem of I being like a freelancer and other creatives who we were working with receiving like their money from, let's say, abroad. I do a gig and I struggle to find ways which I can receive my money real time. I can receive money through other platforms which are available, but I'm being told I'll be able to withdraw this money after certain times, and yet I was sent when the dollar was at 100. By the time I withdraw, it's at
97.
80. Yeah,
Oh,
at
guy, 80.
That's
Wait,
crazy,
wait.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we saw it was really a huge problem, and also the fact that many freelancers didn't have like the security of the work they are doing. So because like you do some work, then the person you are working with doesn't able to pay you, because like a feature which you are bringing in with Paid is that if today I'm working for Mariam, let's say even if it's in Kenya, you'll be able to deposit the cash. Then we have an escrow service where the money is sold. I finished the work before. When we are in concert, you can withdraw. So those challenges led us to develop Paid, and also just to realize that many freelancers and creatives in Africa like are in the informal sector. These guys don't have a pay slip at the end of the month. So they find that hard struggle of building trust around their customers. So through Paid, like they can be able to show that trust. I earned this money from like creating a website, from doing writing. Then he can like populate that, and also he can be advised on like in 6 months you made this, so you can project to do this in the next month, and this is how the market in like if you are a software developer is going, and you can use that to even like prove to the embassies, prove to like banks and stuff on how you're earning.
I really like
That's really
that.
exciting.
And it's major problem solving for creatives. We're going to get into the music, but when we come back, we have to dive deeper into this convo, because I think you're doing amazing work. And you, from just the time you've spoken, I can hear like 3, 4, 5 of my own personal problems as a
Me
creative
too,
being
yeah.
solved,
And actually working abroad, when you're still at home, it's the crazy fix of it is trust, as he said. So sometimes they send you cash, but you can't access it in real time. So you're like, wow, nilipa moja nilipa.
And it's like, ama imeshikiliwa for whatever reason. They're like, ini ya nini? What did you warrant to do? That requires this much money, or so many questions. We've got some Spyro, Who's Your Guy, coming your way, and then like Terminator remix with King Promise and Young John. Do some choreography wherever you're seated. And then come back to the interview with us.